Hello everybody, welcome to the Adventures of Drawing. I have drawn a scene for you using a variety of pencils, a blending stump, and an eraser. So, without further ado, let's go right into this. Okay, what's that? I don't know. Some spot that won't go away. Okay, let's have our horizon line up here today. Um, let's have a vanishing point right there, maybe at 1/3 from the left edge of the scene. And yeah, gonna have something like this right here. And now maybe I should set something like this up before I start. Okay, so on the right side there's going to be a body of water. We're at the shore of the sea. So right there in the distance we've got our water surface, and then right there we've got the reflection of the sun. Just a heads up, I'm going to completely butcher this motif. As we saw with the desert landscape I was drawing maybe 2 weeks ago or so, I'm very bad at drawing those wave type volumes in perspective, and that's exactly what this is going to be. Also, I'm bad at drawing waves, so yeah, I just want to try this though, since I tried drawing waves before, and I just want to change the point of view on them to go from just directly looking at them to looking along the length of the wave washing onto the shore. Okay, so let's have some darker areas back here. Since the horizon got a little darker than the rest of my lines, I make this go up to the horizon like this, and then there's another dark area right here, and maybe a darker area right there, like this, also going up to the horizon, like this. Okay, now we're going to have some waves in the midground. I mean, I guess they should be oriented towards the vanishing point. So, first mistake right there. Oh boy. So let's try and get those in here. And then those would be almost horizontal right there. I feel like, I don't know, at this point, right at the horizon or just below it, it's like they would almost be horizontal. But yeah. Okay, let's just draw a lot of waves over those initial ones to cover them up, since I don't want to erase this area, because that would make my entire water surface different again. Okay, that really doesn't look like the normal type of waves that I have, but yeah, since the line quality is really bad. Oh boy, that doesn't look like anything really. But okay, I was just going to try this, and so I will do just that. So let's say there's a wave right here. There's, oh, that goes way too much into the distance. I really don't have any idea of how far things go right here, but since the waves right here are so small, there wouldn't be a wave like this right there. Hmm. Okay. First, let me maybe give the entire water side right here a very light value, since even the light areas in the waves would have a value a little darker than the reflection of the sun. So here we go. Okay, and then I think since drawing the other waves, I made the top of the waves the brightest areas. I'll just go in and make the valley between the waves darker. How about that for an idea, for an approach? Okay, let's just, I don't know what this would be like in the distance. Let me just fade it out like this. Oh boy. Okay. Gotta sort of imitate the shape of the wave right here and probably get closer to the middle right here. Okay, same right there. Although the dark area shifts a little bit to the left, we see more of the bright area on the wave on the right here, and right there we see a little bit less. Also, maybe I should somehow follow the volume. I don't know, maybe a little curved lines like that. And then just into the distance like this. Okay. And Maybe there's another wave right here. The last one we see to the right. Okay, so go a little bit darker right there, like this. And now I'll just go to the 3B pencil and make this midsection a little darker. Maybe like that right here. Don't forget this one over there. Right here. And in there. The transition to the beach should be completely different than what's right here in between the waves. But I also don't know what that would look like, so I'm just going to go with the same. Yeah, the point of view on this is totally different than I thought I would make it. I thought I could have a dune right here that would cover almost all of that beach, but it's like we're looking from way more up downwards than more like across the waves. So I really don't know what to put here now. Also, this completely doesn't look like waves. Let me maybe go a little bit higher with the contrast and get the midsection a little darker in the very middle. Although I don't think that's going to change it. Yeah. Okay. So what are we going to have here? Alright, so I guess I make just the normal type of background that I normally have. Maybe right here the waves go like this. Okay, back here in the background, I've got some land. Let's go in here, give it some lines to give the impression of some elevation in there, like this. Maybe we've got a dune going in right here, like this. Let's continue that right here. Let the dune have a bright top up there and a lower side like this, and then just very roughly continue the beach over here. Let's go in with some value in the water right there. Maybe just with the blending stump though, maybe just to the very edge right there, like this. And then let's have some bubbles here, some foam, only in the first wave right here. The line indicating the rest is enough, since back there in the distance you wouldn't see the singular bubbles. Okay, let's make those a little bit more clear though, maybe at least this one right there, and then they vanish into the distance. Okay, let's have the side of this dune be a little bit darker like that. Okay, and then maybe there's something growing on there, like this. Right there. And then we've got some dents in the beach in the foreground. First, let me get rid of the line structure though. Like this. Right here. And then just let me find a very flat area on this pencil lead. Oh. Not the best area to make those dents with from the many footsteps on the beach, but it's getting flatter already, and now I think that's a good area. Okay, let's have this go to right where the waves wash onto the beach, and then make them smaller and smaller and fade into the distance. Back there we don't even see them. We see some large dents, but not a lot. Okay, so there you've got the scene for today. You try and you fail. That's what I do here. Also, I mean, I could work with references, which I sometimes do, I sometimes don't. Okay. Well, there you go. That's our scene for today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you like what you see. Maybe you don't. Maybe then at least you enjoyed the journey. Maybe me failing gets you motivated to do something yourself, since people only upload their best results of anything, of being creative or doing anything practical. So when you fail, you really feel like you're worse than everybody else. But chances are you aren't, because you have bad days and you have good days, and you have things that you're bad at and things that you're good at. And I'm better at drawing mountains than at drawing waves. So of course my waves don't look as good as the mountains. But there you go. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.